Richie Ruckus Beats.
Going on YouTube, it's your boy Richie Ruckus. We are back here today. It is Saturday, March 9th. We have a brand new sneaker pickup. I'm going to hit you with that unboxing, that review, and that on foot. It's actually a double unboxing as I was able to grab myself and Inertia a pair of the sneakers that dropped this morning. I'm not going to take up too much more of your guys' time. You know the drill. Let's get a glimpse of these Warlocks. We have the Yeezy 700 in the Inertia colorway. And like I said, I was actually able to grab two pair. Hit me with the Nelly 2-per Air Force One. Like I said, I got a pair for Inertia, I got a pair for myself. And the colorway on these is a lot better in hand than the pictures would suggest. It's a lot different. It's a gray. It's a mainly gray upper with this like salmon accent along the midsole. But it's like a bluish gray. It's very weird. It's like a salt gray, I guess. I think this gray would be closer to salt than the color they used on the Salt 700, where I feel like the Salt 700 was actually closer to the blush Yeezy 500. But the quality on these is very good. You got suede going throughout the upper. Different shades of gray, dark and light gray suede. The traditional Yeezy 700. A quick rundown on the sneaker. I would definitely go true to size. If this is your first pair of the Yeezy 700s, they fit identical to your sizing. I always go true to size my Yeezy 700s. I actually have every colorway of the V1. I have the Wave Runner, the Mauve, the Salt, and now I have the Inertia, and Inertia has the Static V2, which again, they definitely run true to size. We made the mistake of going up a half size in hers because that's kind of all I could get my hands on, and her Statics do fit a little big. So I definitely recommend going true to size. I actually heavily emphasize on going true to size. The overall colorway of the sneaker, I just thought it was a very, very dope. And like I said, the pictures and images on the internet do not do these justice. These shades of grayish blue throughout this upper are nicely done by Adidas, and a lot of people have been complaining that it's like the staple pigeon type colorway, and I guess in the grand scheme of things the mixture of gray and orange does kind of resemble the SB pigeon, but I don't see it. When I look at this, I don't think of a pigeon ripoff, and that's, you know, me being totally unbiased. I mean, I'm a huge fan of Adidas, I'm a huge fan of Nike, I'm a huge fan of Saucony, I'm a huge fan of Asics, I'm a huge fan of New Balance. There's like no one, I'm not securing any type of bag off any of my reviews. All of my sneakers are paid for with my own money. So there's no need for me to try to steer you in one direction. And that's why a lot of my reviews and a lot of my unboxings always seem like I'm piping up the sneaker. And it's because I am. Because again, I just went out and spent $600 on these two pair of Yeezys. No one gifted them to me. No one seeded them to me. You know, these were purchased with my own hard money that I got from working. So like when I say a sneaker is dope, or when I say that like I'm crazy in love or really, you know, messing with a sneaker, it's because I did pay for it my own money. So you don't see me going in stores and buying sneakers that I think, you know, for lack of a better term, are shit. I'm not going to go waste money on sneakers that I personally don't see myself rocking. So that's why, you know, I see a lot of people in the comment section writing that, like, I'm always piping up the sneaker. Why? I am, because I'm spending the money on the sneaker. No one's giving me this. This was not gifted. This was paid for by me. So, of course, it's going to be a sneaker that I like. If you guys want me to start reviewing sneakers that I don't like, that people are maybe hyping up, that's something we can maybe get into. But, you know, funds, you know, play a big part in that. When you're buying your own sneakers, you're not going to go waste it on, you know, you're not going to go waste money on stuff you don't like. But back to this review, like I said, it's a 700. The Yeezy 700 is definitely my favorite sneaker silhouette right now. I feel like, you know, with the sock knit upper type sneakers being pretty much dead right now, and, you know, this big bulky type shoe being in style, I have my Mauves on right now. So I feel like, you know, it was just right that I grabbed another pair. I like that they're dropping them, you know, somewhat, you know, consecutively, because like the Wave Runner was the first one, which was like 2 years ago, right? Like 2 years ago, the OG pre-order happened, and then it was like they restocked them twice, and then finally restocked them a third time. Then right after the third restock, it was like bam, the Mauve came. Then it was like bam, the V2 Static came, and then the Salt, and then, you know, and inevitably the Inertia, and there's more still on the docket to get into. So I think it's very, very dope that they're finally delivering more 700s, and they're kind of chilling with the 350 V2, although there is a new colorway of that coming out next Saturday on the 16th. Well, one last look of the Yeezy 700 Inertia. I love that bottom. It's not a gum bottom. Like this, it's like a light tan. This sneaker is like definitely a spring type vibe to it, which I love. Like a sneaker actually like really reminds me of Easter. Like this, you know, as stated last weekend, the Nike Have a Nike Day Air Max 1 are like perfect springtime essentials. Well, that's it, guys. Like I said, I got me and Asia both a pair. So we're going to go stun on these, go do some photo shoots in these right now. So we're going to go bang out this on foot. Me and Asia are actually both going to be in the on foot video. But I'll be back next week with some more videos. Until then, I'm Richie Ruckus. Peace!
The number you have reached, 911, has been changed.